Okay, why is it interesting to ask artificial intelligence why handmade is better? Because basically this bot is scanning the internet. It's taking the general consensus and it's narrowing it down to a few points. And it's just interesting to see if I agree to the general consensus, if we have marketed our handmade beanies the same way as is like the general consensus. So I was just sitting with ChatGPT. I wrote in this. Why is handmade better? That's like a typical marketing thing. We're always trying to say that handmade is better. But I gotta be honest, I think handmade is not necessarily better. It's if you like the aesthetics of it and if you like the idea that something has been made the old-fashioned way. That's the main reason, because machine-made things can be so much cheaper and it can be just as good, honestly. There are a couple of things actually. Let me find a beanie. These ones, when they're knit, there's no seam ever. And at least like general cotton beanies that I've seen, they have a seam somewhere. So that's something that's cool and unique about it being hand knit. When they knit it, they have like 4 knitting needles and they like knit them in a circle. So it's not sewn together anywhere. Okay, attention to detail. It's certainly true that every stitch is very nice, but definitely it'll be easier for us to see, you know, we won't have probably have a like a broken product that goes through inspection because they're sitting there with it right in front of their face all the time. Okay, I realized I missed point number 2, originality. What's cool for us is that it's very easy to design like a custom limited edition product, which we have done many times. We don't need to start a production chain if we have a new idea. It's just like, hey mom, how about this color combination? Or try to combine these 2 patterns. That would be cool, wouldn't it? And then my mom just starts doing it, you know, and then we have a small batch and it's unique and original. Personal touch. Every beanie is a little bit different actually. Some knit a little bit tighter, some knit a little bit lighter. And then we made sure that the knitter signs this, so we know who knit it, just connecting you with the knitter a little bit, which is cool. Made with higher quality materials. We are using wool from, I think, the oldest, if not one of the oldest yarn mills in Norway. The yarn comes from different places, a lot of it from South America, because the wool is softer there. They have Norwegian wool as well, but Norwegian wool is more coarse. So for stuff that will be close to your skin, we use South American or Southern Hemisphere wool. Ethical and sustainable. I think at the size we are at now in the company, it's very easy for us to be ethical and sustainable. We're not a huge company. We have like 26 knitters and everything is quality controlled by my mom. Everybody's knitting it in their homes. We know the yarn factory is thinking through the process of like the chain of production. We will definitely look closer into it. I want to make a big dive into the whole line of production, but we're trusting our provider without looking into that, and we know that our chain of production is literally people are knitting it on their spare time in their homes, and they use it as a secondary income. We don't employ people to sit and knit. They're already knitting as a hobby, and we are just paying them for like on a small orders. So it's very easy to be ethical and sustainable at this point. But then as we grow, you know, it'll be interesting to keep us accountable. You know, you're out there, keep us accountable. supporting creativity. Many handmade products are made by independent artists and designers. Buying handmade is a way to support creativity. Definitely, definitely. Thank you to everyone who has bought anything from us, because you're supporting the brand, you know, you're supporting all these Norwegian women, friends of my mom. They're all on the south coast of Norway right now, and they're sitting there at home knitting stuff. They like knitting, and you're supporting them with a little extra income, which is super cool. And my mom loves this. She's so excited every time a sale pops in. She gets a little kick, because she's always loved building business, and it's fun. I'm very, very grateful for every purchase you make. It's worth to mention, however, that not all handmade products are of high quality. And not all mass-produced products are low quality. Depends on the specific product and the maker. Impressive, impressive. So this video was pretty general. It was interesting. Nice to see that ChatGPT can take a lot of information from the internet and present it in a way that's readable. I think it's very interesting that it ends with a disclaimer that however, not all handmade products are of high quality. Pretty good, pretty good. In the next video, I asked them why Norwegian handmade is best. This is, to me, even more interesting because I know more about it myself, and it's more specific. And I want to see what it says about this specific stuff. So check out the next video. If it's not out yet, it'll be soon. If you love beanies, if you love handmade stuff, you should probably subscribe and maybe join our newsletter as well. That's going to be below in the description. And see you later.